Hello, this is Pastor Frank Rice with Mount Calvary Christian Academy in Hookerton, North Carolina, with a special message to all of our school families, but also to moms and dads who live in our community. They're at a crossroads right now about the education of their children this upcoming school year. As all of us know, over the last 4 months, our worlds have been turned upside down as last March, this new enemy to our country showed up on our shores, known as COVID-19. At the time in March, schools all across our country were forced to shut down in-person learning and go to a virtual learning model because there were so many unknowns about COVID-19, how it would affect our children, how it would affect our families. Well, over the last 4 months, there's been a lot of new data that has become available to us to help us know what we need to do as it relates to educating our children this fall. We have found that over the last 4 months, only 30 children under the age of 15 have died of COVID-19. Now, when you factor that with the fact that according to the CDC, in a typical flu season, 190 children die, that means that a child is 6 times more likely to die of the common flu than of COVID-19. Dr. Greg Murphy, who is our congressman in our district and has been in the medical field for over 30 years, shared with us recently that if 1 million healthy children contract COVID-19, only 1 in 1 million is likely to die of this disease. With all of that being said, we believe, based on medical science, not political science, but medical science, it is safe and it's time for our students to be able to return back to the classroom. That's why we were pleased to announce just 2 weeks ago in a church service and then in a school cast and a letter to the parents of Mount Calvary Christian Academy that on August 17th, Mount Calvary Christian Academy will be returning back to campus for our 52nd year for in the classroom learning 5 days a week with all of our students. As I look around the state and see so many different counties trying to figure out how are we going to have school, and even our own county here in Greene County, 1 week track 1 will come to school, week 2 track 2 will come to school, and my heart goes out to the kids and to the families who are going to be faced with this unbelievable educational challenge. May I share with you, if you're at that crossroads right now, would you consider Mount Calvary Christian Academy? As we come back August 17th, we'll be in class with every student 5 days a week, every week for their educational needs. Now, as we come back, we believe that we can do this in a very safe and smart way. For example, we'll have temperature checks every day when the students arrive on campus. We'll also have assigned seating. We'll have social distancing in our chapels. When we go to lunch and snack, there'll be some social distancing and some assigned seats. We'll have extra hand sanitation on the property, in restrooms, in the classrooms. What I'm saying is I believe with some extra hygiene and some precautions in place, all of the students who in this hour so desperately need to get back to normal and need to be able to get the education that's dear to the hearts of the parents can have that at Mount Calvary Christian Academy. Many people ask the question when considering Mount Calvary Christian Academy, why would we be the school of choice for you? And I simply say that by this four-letter word at Mount Calvary. We are the ministry that cares. The letter C at Mount Calvary reminds us that we are a Christian school. That's right. We're not a public school. We're not necessarily a private school. No, we're a Christian school that not only allows our kids to get a 5-star education where many of our kids test 2 years above the testing levels of those who attend public school, but also they receive an education that is centered on the person and the work of Jesus Christ. And also that letter C reminds us of the fact that we have a consistent ministry. We're 52 years into providing a Christian education in our community, and our teaching staff has a combined experience of over 200 years of education. So letter C for caring. We're Christian. We're consistent. The letter A for care reminds us that we are affordable. Mount Calvary Christian Academy is the most affordable Christian education traditional classroom option in all of our community. I've checked a number of schools in our area, and our tuition is anywhere between $400 to $1,000 cheaper a year than all of our sister schools here in our community. You say, Preacher Rice, why do you work so hard to keep the cost down? The reason we do so is simply this. We believe that Christian education should be affordable to everyone, and so we work hard to make it affordable, and we have packages that are budget friendly that we can work with you so that your child can receive a Christian education. So the letter C, we're Christian, we're consistent. The letter A, we're affordable. The letter R, we have an unbelievable teacher to student ratio. Many of our elementary classes have a 1:8, 1:10 teacher to student ratio. You can imagine as many kids are coming back to school this fall with a lot of gaps in their learning. One of the best things that you can have for your child is a small classroom where that teacher can give your child that individual attention that they need, can give you the attention as a parent that you need. Even in our middle school and high schools, with many of our schools overcrowded with kids, we have ratios that we believe help us be able to provide that special hands-on approach to ministering to our kids. And finally, the letter E reminds us that at Mount Calvary Christian Academy, everyone is family. In so many places, you have cliques where you have the jocks and the nerds and all those different things that we remember as kids growing up that we had to deal with. At Mount Calvary Christian Academy, we're more than a school. We're a family, and it's a place that you can feel at home. So in these days, right now, as you're making one of the most important decisions that you'll make about the educating of your children, would you today consider Mount Calvary Christian Academy? For more information, give us a call here at our church school office at 252-747-8111, or you can go to the World Wide Web at MountCalvaryWarriors.com, or check us out on Facebook at Mount Calvary Christian Academy, Hookerton. We would love to talk to you, to give you a tour of our property, and allow you to be able to see the difference that Mount Calvary can make in the life of your child this year. For over 250 years, America has had challenges, and every time we've met the challenge. COVID-19 has been a challenge for our community, our family, and our kids. Let's embody the American can-do spirit. Let's get our kids back in the classroom. Let Mount Calvary be a difference maker with partnering with you in the life of your child this year. God bless you. I look forward to talking to you soon.